Hello, my beautiful Pisces. Welcome to your reading for mid-August 2023. I hope you're doing well. We're going to start with some general messages first before we take a look and see what's going on in love. But it looks like some of you could be going through a bit of a tough time. You know, this card here, while it's called New Beginning, it's talking about if you've been going through loss, sorrow, or heartbreak. Chiroprase, which is a green crystal, it acts as a soothing balm to heal the heart. It's reminding you that spring always follows winter, bringing renewed hope and growth. So you're being asked to let go of the past. You have a card here about the need for forgiveness. So embrace today as a new day and keep moving forward with your life, releasing negative emotions and forgiving the past. So who do you need to forgive? Is it yourself? There's a need to clear resentment and blame, okay? So that you can embrace a new future filled with wonderful blessings. One way to feel good is by being of service. You've got, I feel good when I can help others. You also have this card here, which says, spending quality time with your family will lift your heart. Okay. You're also being asked to engage in prayer and surrender. That's come through twice. You've got it with the praying mantis and you have it with the surrender card. It says, I can release my need to control. So practice radical acceptance or radical surrender. And that is what's going to give you peace. Releasing all negative energy. Opening up to emotional healing. Okay, the dolphin is here. It's asking you to try and find reasons to laugh again. You know, bring back playfulness in your life. Try to find a healthy balance. It's no good if you dwell in feelings of loss and grief. Sometimes we can get attached or addicted to suffering. I know that sounds ridiculous, but it becomes like habitual. So we have to create new routines, get ourselves out of the house, be amongst nature, distract ourselves from our own pain sometimes. You know, sometimes it's not healthy, sometimes, you know, it's a form of denial, but by being of service to others, we can get out of our own pain by, you know, turning our attention to other people who may be, you know, even worse off than us. Okay, so they are the messages coming through in the pre-shuffle. I'm being drawn to the manifestation oracle for you as well. So let's see. Yeah, forgive is coming through again. And it's full moon in Pisces. So that's your energy. Let's see. Angels and Spirit, please show me. What is the message for Pisces in mid-August 2023, please? You've got talk less, feel more, and step into your power. Interesting. You know, we step into our power when we stop acting the part of the victim, right? So there's a need for you to find balance between radical surrender and knowing when you are in fact able to change a situation. Right? So I hope that makes sense. Okay. All right, let's see what's happening for you in love. What's going on in love for Pisces? What's going on in love for Pisces, please, Spirit? What is going on in love? For a while now, I feel like you've been prone to going against your intuition. It's like a form of denial is what I'm being shown with this Seven of Swords in the reverse. You know, sometimes this can be self-delusion. Other times it can be truths coming out. But in this particular instance, I feel like you know where you keep going wrong. You know where you keep telling yourself an illusion to avoid breaking a cycle, breaking a pattern once and for all. That's the feeling I'm getting. Please show me, Spirit, what is going on for Pisces in love in mid-August 2023? So Spirit wants you to move past drama and move towards peaceful situations. People who can, you know, offer you a peaceful relationship. Okay, it's time to move beyond whatever you've experienced in the past. Okay, stop fighting to perpetuate old patterns. It's a form of resistance. You're resisting a better romantic cycle. That's what I'm getting with the Seven of Wands in the reverse. You're keeping yourself stuck. Eight of Swords. I want you to just stop thinking about the past altogether. Stop obsessing why this person didn't behave in the way that you thought that they were capable of behaving. You know, just let go of the notion that this person could have been anything other than they were. Okay. I feel like you were telling yourself a narrative. You were certain that it should have worked out with this person. But you were, just, it was an illusion. That's what I'm getting with the Three of Pentacles next to the Moon in the reverse. Okay. It's time to, rise above that illusion. Yeah, it was a fantasy. We have the Page of Cups in the reverse. You will emerge stronger. There is a lot of growth in this. If you can overcome this denial. We have the Strength card next to the Hanged Man. All right, you need to see things in a different light. You need to reframe a past situation so that you can cut yourself free from it. Okay, Four of Swords is healing. It's rest. It's rejuvenation. It's like you're going through a bit of a heart recovery with the King of Cups next to the Four of Swords here. You are slowly realizing that this person was unable to fulfill you emotionally. They weren't invested in you. Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. They required you to give more to them and the connection at the detriment to yourself, that type of thing. So you are healing from that. Three of Swords in the reverse. Maybe you were planning to move in with this person, or there was talk about that, there were thoughts about that, and then it never eventuated, is what I'm getting with the Four of Wands next to the Five of Cups in the reverse. That won't be for all of you. For some of you, you're just mourning the loss of this once upon a time relationship. You're coming out of that though, which is good. Okay, you're starting to see it more logically, more objectively here with the Queen of Swords. And you're moving towards a transformation. Eight of Wands. Some of you will be literally traveling and it's going to lead to some kind of an awakening. Eight of Wands next to the Judgment. You're realizing that by holding on to this person, this Knight of Wands in the reverse, someone who was never able to give you emotional safety because they were more out of your life than in, you're just perpetuating this cycle of defeat. The Five of Swords is about leaving a situation empty-handed. It's a lose-lose situation. So you're realizing that this person never really had anything worthwhile to offer. They were just keeping you stuck, okay? They were blocking you from your superpower, which is your intuition, the High Priestess in the reverse. You were doing all of the giving, making all of the plans. This person was taking a back seat. They were barely lifting a finger. They were not offering commitment. Okay, we've got the King of Swords next to the Hierophant in the reverse. It doesn't necessarily mean you were dealing with an air sign, just someone who was very detached and not very emotionally invested. We have the Knight of Cups in the reverse. Okay. They're showing me that you are now waiting for something with more future potential. Three of Wands next to the Ten of Pentacles. You're not going to settle for anything too casual, or too, what's the word? Flippant. You know that you have options. So, yeah, you're the Nine of Pentacles, right? You're not going to settle for something that doesn't make you happy, is what I'm getting. We've got the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse next to the Two of Cups. So you've closed out a romantic cycle finally, and in the end, you're the one who won, because, it was their loss. You had way more to offer than this offer when it came to this relationship than the other person, okay? You had to fight for their attention is what it feels like, and they never really made any future plans. So that's the narrative that I'm getting. Let's get some advice and some guidance for you. What is the guidance for Pisces, please, Spirit? What's the guidance for Pisces, please? You're realizing maybe I should go for someone who, isn't my usual type, because the people that I keep continuing to go for, it just ends up the same way every time. So Spirit is saying, give up your preconceived notions about people, circumstances, and the way things should be, and be a little bit more open-minded. And as you heal from this past experience, your trust issues are being healed, which were the result of wanting to be in control of romantic situations, so that you didn't fear abandonment, things like that. We try to control situations in order to protect ourselves. But now you're more trusting of yourself, your judgment, and trust heals the need to gain the upper hand to keep yourself from being hurt. You're changing. You're definitely going through some kind of a rebirth. You're realizing that the way you were thinking or responding to a particular experience or a person, it wasn't bringing you peace. So you changed your mind. You changed your way of thinking, and these cognitive changes are going to bring about physical changes. So you're about to enter into a brand new romantic cycle, which is really, really exciting. Let's see what the Crystal Spirit deck says. What is the guidance for Pisces in love in mid-August 2023, please? What is the guidance for Pisces? And you have fluorite. Talking about clarity, clear focus, an end to cluttered thinking. Yes. So it says, in fairy tales, true love at its purest is often the magic that will break the old spell, keeping someone asleep, frozen, or acting out of alignment with who they are, which is what you were doing, right? You've broken the old spell. So true love from the conscious universe always works like a magic potion, allowing you to let go of false stories. So as I said to you, that Seven of Swords in the reverse was about denial. So you're letting go of false stories about who you are and what you can create and experience. You're being broken out of the debilitating belief that you're not worthy of all you desire. You've been frozen for too long, and as you experience the purity of love pouring into you from the conscious universe, you'll more easily leave behind the patterns that keep you from the relationship you're entitled to enjoy. Everything that I said from the start of this reading. You deserve to have all that you long for and more, so work with fluorite to purify your attention. No more focusing on the past or that negative experience or that dream that was crushed by that person that was never able to fulfill that dream for you, right? You're being helped to experience your connection to the pure love of the conscious universe that will strengthen you. Okay. Okay. I like it. I like this reading. I hope that it was helpful. Do leave me feedback in the comment section below, and I'll see you guys again soon. Bye, Pisces.